Hey everyone, it's Morgana Hilra here. So, I've got a problem. One, something's really off with my mic. So if you're hearing me extra loud or extra quiet, I am really sorry. So, I'm trying to get this done before my computer decides to cop out on me. Hopefully that won't happen. Now for those of you who are out there wondering why my lips are not moving when they normally are, it's because this is a static head. But before we get to that, let's touch base on my overall look. Then I have information about the head and a couple tutorials for people out there that have asked for them. So first up we have head. We're going to go from the toes to the head. You have these boots. I love these boots. These are my favorite boots and I wear them whenever I can or whenever I want to. They're from Fleet, and as you can see, this side is normal, this side is mirrored. They're my favorite though, and I'm sure you can tell why. They're awesome. My little stockings here are from Atomic. I got them a long time ago, but when I decided that I wanted to wear socks, this is what I decided to go with. I thought it looked cute. My skirt is from DE Designs. Now, they have been around probably as long as I have, I think. This skirt can be found at We Love Roleplay. Lots of detail, lots of detail. I was so happy when they went mesh. I was like jumping for joy. My top is from, of course, Sinful, and I love it because they have an ISIS fit. Not many designers do a lot of Beliza fit anymore, which kind of sucks. I hope more do soon. My necklace is from Minimal. So are my earrings actually, but the necklace you can get at Uber. Yes, I realize that my earrings are in my body. We're just going to go down inside my body. As you can see, because my neck is not long enough apparently. I don't know. I'm not super tall. My piercings are also from Sinful. I believe they're for an event, so I'm probably going to have to get this up and post it very soon. And the piercing on my cleavage, that is also from Sinful. My tattoo is from Insania. I love the fact that they've got appliers. That's all I can say. I wish the color was a little bit more vibrant, and then I'd have like perfect sleeves, you know? Okay, my hair is from, I believe it's called Yum Yum. I could be wrong. It was actually a 50 Linden Friday thing, but I wasn't able to get around on Friday, so I didn't get to blog it on Friday. Alright, so up to the head. We're going to come right in here, come to the side, and there's a reason for this in just a moment. Okay. Oh, my skin is from Lume, and it is available at no. Anyway, so this head is Corey from Katawa. Corey's a static mesh head. It comes with your basic eyes. They're colored brown, but I am currently wearing my Ambrosia eyes still. Now it comes with 5 heads, okay? Now you have to understand this is a static head. That means there are no animations included. Like you can't buy animations for this ever. There won't be any updates for it either, because it is just, it's like a special release head or something like that. Alright, so I'm going to show you the different lip styles. I've already gone through and put the appliers on, but I'm going to show you those as well for those of you out there that don't know how to do Omega, but that's coming up after. Alright, here is number 2, and I knew that was going to happen. Ugh, God, I hate when that happens. So we're going to come closer up here. Alright, so that's number 2. Okay, go with number 3. Ha-ha! See? And number 4. So there are the 5 heads that you get with this particular release. I am going to go back to putting on the closed head one. Closed head, closed lips. Alright. So back to another pose. Alright, so now I mentioned that the skin is from Lume, which is around here somewhere. Oh, by the way, this is the glasses that I'm wearing. It's an older pair of zoom glasses. I just unpacked an old box that I had because that's the pair that I wanted to wear. Alright, so we're going to find Lume. Where are you? There you are. Alright, so here in this pack what you get is a lot. You get your appliers and your layers. You get your body applier. I'll pop that sucker on so you can see it. You got your Maitreya, your Beliza, your Slink, and your Omega. Alright, you have your regular cleavage, your push-up. Here, take a look. Oh man, this ought to be fun. Push-ups. Holy... Never mind. Holy booby Batman! And then your cleavage, and of course your regular, which is what we started with. I'm just going to leave it on this for now. Oh, and they've got the AMD Baby Bump. Baby Bump, Baby Bump, Baby Bump. Alright, and then here come your head appliers. Now, real quick thing, they've got the TMP body, TMP head, there's 2 of them I think. The ear appliers for something, I don't know. Levy ears as well. I think those are just ears in general. I don't know, let's take a look. Do they go on? Oh, they go on my arm. Ugh. Yeah, they're just ears in general. I'll put those on another day. Okay, they've got mouth appliers. Let's take a look at that one. We can come over here. Loud mouth, Nami Nami, sweet lips, and soul kissers. I've got all 3. I have 4. Blonde. And then the petite bodies, you know, the little tiny bodies, they got that on there as well. Alright, so now an error that I've found with the, what is this, the Lume appliers. I'm not sure if it's just with the 1 appliers or if it's with all of them, but the Katawa does not seem to work. I've tried all of them, like seriously. I've tried weighting, I've tried tons of different things, but they're not working. So that brings me to my tutorial for you guys. Oh, pardon me, the hair's from Barber Yum Yum. Same thing. Yum Yum. There you go. Okay, so we come over here. Now, my suggestion to you is you go to the store and you pick up the Katawa Relay HUD. And you wear it first, okay? But I stupidly went and put it on last. Okay, so you wear that, and you make sure that you touch it at least once, and that will activate your HUD. Now, some places have it so that way it stores the information of the Omega system, but more often it doesn't. I'd say about 90% of the time it doesn't. And it's kind of frustrating that you constantly have to keep putting on your Omega system just to activate the HUD, and that drives me insane. That's why I don't like using the Omega system. I prefer to have things just, you know, work. But if you're okay with putting your Omega system on, you stick that on. Like I said, you touch it once, and then you come over here to the Omega appliers, and you click. Oop, it's not going to change because I already have it on there. Okay, let's go with, how about a freckle? We'll go with red and freckle. See? You know what? My mom, Leanne, Leanne would love this. Freckles. Okay, then go back to blonde. No freckles. That's me. Okay, so that, like I said, will store your it won't store your information, so always put your Mega HUD on. Hold on a second, let me see if I can find an easy Omega HUD thingy. Pliers. There's a lot of appliers in there, man. Catawba appliers. Let's see. Skin. Not sure if I have any actual Omega stuff in here. Is that Omega? No. Sometimes I have like Omega stuff in with this other stuff. Catawba logo. Here we go. This is also an Omega. Here, we'll go with coffee. Alright. So like I said, you just pull it over. Touch your HUD. And then I minimize that all the time. And go here. Apparently it's not going to work. Oh, there it goes. See? Ta-da! And then just remove it and change the color back. Alright, so that is for my Omega system tutorial. Alright, now people that are looking at this head going, oh well, you know, it's this, it's like, you know, all the same, or can you change the look of it or anything? Yes, you can. Let me get to that. Oh crap, what'd I do? Oh, it's gonna play games with me again. Here I'm going to activate my title, name tag on, back there. Okay, shape. Alright, so you can make your head big, small, you know, bigger, smaller. Actually, come to think of it, I should probably go about that size, right there. Yeah, I think that looks good. Okay. Save as. We'll just go with new. Come on. Alright, so I'm going to exit out of that again. So that way I have it saved. There we go. Alright, so as you've seen, you can make your head bigger, or you can stretch it. You can go, you know, wide or flat. You know. Undo changes. Alright, so those are the only two sliders that you can use. Alright, so now that that's taken care of, I'm going to go over here. Alright, so some of you were asking me how to stop the sounds when you go shopping and people are walking into things. Okay, so make sure that your advanced menu is up at the top. If it's not, then you click here and you go to advanced, and then in here it says, you know, allow multiple viewers, logins. Now right here is your show advanced menu, use at your own risk, and show developmental menu. Okay, so mine is obviously up. So we go to advanced, go down to show debug settings, and then type in collision, or get as close to, you know. Alright, so here's collision. Right here, play collision sounds. You want that set to false. Alright? Don't just mute your sounds, because you're missing out on the, like, atmosphere of Second Life. Just unclick the collision sounds, and then you won't hear that boom, 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 boom sound wherever you go. Also, another thing that a lot of people ask me is if you can make the meshes res faster. Well, as you know, your LOD is set to 4. So you can actually increase that by typing in here, render volume, alright, and you can set this. Now it's normally set to 4, okay, or 2 or 1 or whatever. I suggest 5, that's what I use. I suggest not going further than 6 because it can be taxing on your computer. Now you might think, oh, my computer's awesome, you know, it can handle it, but if it could handle it, you probably wouldn't be having these problems in the first place. So I go to 5. Alright, so, and another person asked me what my graphics settings are. So we go here to graphics, and this is what I got going on. Okay, depth of field, I've got it disabled altogether because I hate it. But here I have it set to mid. Now I kind of bounce between mid and ultra depending on what I'm doing. For my blogs, I go to mid because I like doing touch-ups in Photoshop. Now I try not to edit the outfit at all, ever. And I try not to do too much of a drastic change to the color and everything of the skin that I'm wearing, unless I'm doing like a video, and then I'll do like crazy photo, that kind of thing. I've got the transparent water, whatever. I don't know what half the stuff is. The local lights, I love that. Basic shaders, gotta have it. Atmospheric shaders, gotta have it. I have sun and moon only. Over here, I don't know what avatar cloth is, so I just don't mark it. Personally, I have hardware skinning turned on. Now, I'm not sure, but from what I remember, there is a certain graphics card or operating system, I think it's Windows 7, that didn't work well with meshes. Like the mesh kept on disappearing and stuff. And for that, people would say to turn off hardware skinning. Personally, I leave it on. I haven't had any problems yet, but I'm not on Windows 7, I'm on Windows 10. Okay, hardware settings. I don't have any of these up here clicked at all. I know a lot of people do, but there's no point to it. I take my photos at like 6,000 by 4,000 resolution, and then I scale down, so all those little edges and stuff that you might see are gone, but I don't see any edges. Do you see any edges? I don't see any edges. Anyway, and there's, I don't even know how to say that, anti-aliasing? Aliasing? Whatever. I'm going to set it to 2. Normally I have it off. Rendering, here's my rendering stuff. Again, I don't even mess with that. Oh yes, I don't like enable attached face lights. I hate face lights. I hate going into an event and having everything flashing like a strobe light because of all the people that think face lights are cool. They're not. You've got wind light settings now. Play with your wind light settings, have it match for you, okay? If you're going to a photographer, chances are they've got their own lighting. Stop wearing face lights. Unless they specifically say, do you have a face light? Render attached particles. Now, I like this one on because I like to dance around, what's her name? Cole's Corner. She has these really cute attached things, like they have like fairies and light particles and I like that, so I like to keep that on. Max texture level, I've got mine on normal. You can set it to mid, low, or no textures. I don't even know what that would be. And like I said, my depth of field is gone. Alright, so I hope that helps you guys out a bit, and I hope that you got enough information out of me today, and I really hope that I don't have to re-record this again because my voice doesn't go through. It sucks so bad. I finally got my compressed air and I blew my computer. That can gets really cold, like really cold to hold. As soon as it started getting too cold, I was like, yep, forget this, and I put it down. But yeah, I think my fan's got a pretty good cleaning, so that's good. Don't know what else. I think that's it for now. If there's something that you want me to blog, review, explore, take pictures of, let me know and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Also, a quick note, I am part of the Fedora group, the store group Fedora, and she has group gifts up right now, and they're gorgeous, like gorgeous groups, like gorgeous gifts. Like, you should go and join it. It's $150, I believe, to join the group, but one pair of shoes pays for the group, and she's got tons there. So I'll do an honorable mention on my blog, and it'll have like the URL right there. I guess that's it. Yay! Alright, I'm gonna go now. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to my social media, which you can find down below in the description. Oh wow, I'm just like, I'm on edge right now. I don't want anything to like crash and burn on me. So I'm gonna go have some fun, read a book, you know. I'm currently reading the Did I Mention series, so if anybody out there wants some really cool EPUBs, you should check that out. I'm currently on the 3rd book, which is Did I Mention I Miss You? And it is such a sad story, but it's not like sad boo-hoo, it's just like, you know, it's a question about fate, you know, how people meet and star-crossed lovers and all this fun stuff. But you should definitely check it out. Now, before you get all judgmental, make sure that you read the first book before you go judging it, because believe me, it's totally worth it. Alright, I'm going to head on out. And yeah, I know I've said that like 3 times already, but hopefully this will be the last, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye now.